Welcome to Informed Sources on News Channel 3, where we talk about the week's big stories with local voices. I'm your host this week, Stephanie Skurlock. Thanks for joining us. In a moment, I'll introduce our panel, but first, here are tonight's hot topics. The Shelby County Commission passes a resolution asking the state of Tennessee to step in and help the county clerk's office distribute new license plates. Thousands of drivers have been waiting weeks, if not months, for their tags. We'll talk about what the state can do to improve the process. We'll also discuss this week's decision to create a new bail courtroom here in Shelby County. We'll have more on the impact this new hearing room will have on incoming prisoners and the district attorney's office. And will Mud Island soon be getting a massive makeover? City leaders are mulling a proposal to add new amenities to the park, including zip lining and rock climbing. We'll take a closer look. And before we begin tonight's discussion, let's introduce our panel. I'm joined by two Shelby County Commissioners, Republican Amber Mills from District 1 and Democrat Van Turner from District 12. Thanks for joining us tonight.
Thank you.
Thank you. All right, let's jump right in here with our first topic. We begin tonight with debate over those long lines and shipping delays at the Shelby County Clerk's office. You know, for weeks, we've been telling you about the long delays that many Shelby County residents are experiencing when getting their new Tennessee license plates. This week, the Shelby County Commission took up a resolution asking the state to step in and help the clerk's office deal with this problem. The original resolution called for a vote of no confidence in County Clerk Wanda Halbert, but that was removed in the final version, which passed with 7 yes votes.
Unfortunately, unlike most taxpayers, I have no confidence personally in the clerk's office right now. But today's resolution formally asks the state of Tennessee to get involved to help Shelby County.
At this point, not only to Commissioner Billingsley's point are we putting law enforcement in a difficult situation with them deciding if they need to pull somebody over, but we're also putting our constituents in an unsafe position.
The vote comes just days after Halbert was reelected to another 4-year term as Shelby County Clerk. Now, you all debated this resolution a few weeks prior to the election, and when you originally put it on the table, it was to have a vote of no confidence in that office. Why did you all walk it back? Commissioner Mills, you can take that one first.
Okay. Well, this resolution was sponsored by Commissioner Mark Billingsley and Commissioner Brandon Morrison. And what was stated during our meeting was they had seen a little bit of improvement and wanted to give the clerk Halbert more time to see if she could straighten the ship, so to speak, in that time.
Commissioner Turner, you actually abstained from the vote. Why didn't you go out there and take a stand, yes or no, on this?
Well, I had spoken to Clerk Halbert prior to this particular vote. In fact, I have been speaking to her for the past year. And what I wanted to do was still be an ambassador or someone who could perhaps mediate the situation. So as a lawyer, oftentimes, when the plaintiff and the defendant are opposed, you go see someone who's a neutral. We call that person a mediator. And so what I have attempted to do in this instance is serve as a mediator and try to bring everybody to the table and see if we could collectively work out the situation. The state may be a party at some point to the discussions, but I do think that these are issues which can be resolved, and so I'm holding myself out to try to act as a mediator to see if we can bring everyone together to get it worked out.
So where did you get this confidence that things are moving in the right direction?
Well, I think the lines have shortened some, and the reports and the calls have slowed down, and so there is some improvement, but I guess the issue is we have to figure out what caused the problem so we don't repeat that problem. And so I still think that there's an opportunity for all sides to sit down and see what can be done going forward to prevent these long lines, the phones not being answered, all the issues, the tags not getting out timely enough. to prevent all these issues from occurring in the future.
Yeah. Commissioner Sawyer, we just heard a bite from her. She was concerned about, how this affects law enforcement and then people having, I guess, more interactions with law enforcement because they don't have the proper tags on their car, and what can happen after that.
Right. Yeah, she told the story about how her father had to travel from here to another state. Obviously, when you're in other states, it's an issue. I believe that there has been something done statewide here to sort of give a little relief to the situation, knowing that the tags are late here in Shelby County and perhaps other counties, I'm not sure. And so, it is an issue. And so we need immediate resolution. We need for this issue to be resolved. And again, we can't run the clerk's office. And if the state does come in, they come in through the comptroller who looks at finances and perhaps, how you can fiscally be in a better position. But as far as hiring individuals and making sure that things are on time, that really has to come down to just working with the clerk and getting this done in the best way possible. And so we hope that we're able to do that. I have a short time left on the commission. This will fall on the new commissioners with Commissioner Mills. But, I think these are issues that can be resolved, and hopefully we'll get that done.
Commissioner Mills, what are you all hoping that the governor or either Nashville in general can do to help this process here in Shelby County go smoothly? Because when you look at the other parts of the state, we have not heard about them having these same issues with their county clerks and distributing the new license plates.
Yes, it is to just Shelby County, the only county having an issue with their clerk's office getting the tags out. And it's also business licenses, too. There's, I think, a 47% decrease because those aren't getting out as well. And this for Shelby County, we really need to get it together, and obviously we need the state to come in and maybe lay some fresh eyes on the situation. Maybe it's, I hope it's a simple fix. They come in, and if you just do this, then maybe we can get things going again. But this has become almost a second job for not only commissioners but our staff, because when they're not getting through it, to Commissioner Turner's point, when the phone calls aren't getting through, they call their commissioners. So we're getting the phone calls, and our staff is having to deal with it as well. So hopefully fresh eyes will pinpoint some easy fixes is what we're hoping for.
Do you think the clerk is going to be receptive to this help coming in? Have you heard from her about how she feels about it?
Yeah, I think so. And she's alleged that, it's a whistleblower action. She said that we retaliate against her, and those are only in instances where you really have an employer-employee relationship. And so Clerk Halbert is not our employee. She's a duly elected countywide official. We are commissioners in the same boat. The voters put us in. We fund the various offices throughout county government, but we don't run them.
Right.
And so I think that, again, my vote was to say to Clerk Halbert, we're here to help you. We are against you. We're not retaliating against you. You're not whistleblowing on anything that we're doing. Let's just have a sit down and try to get this worked out. These are issues which can be resolved. And so I'm holding my hand out to Clerk Halbert. Hopefully she'll grab it and we can, get this done. But the citizens deserve better. The citizens deserve more. And I don't think it's healthy for us to sit here and be going back and forth. The best thing for us to do is to sit down and get the issues resolved. And so that's what we're trying to do.
When we talk about next steps, real quickly, have you heard from the state when they might when they might decide to get involved?
We have not heard back from the state at all. But we heard from the voters. They voted Clerk Halbert back in. So,
they sure did.
It kind of changes the tone a little bit. So we'll see.
Right. We will see. All right. Well, when we come back, it's shaping up to be a game changer for the criminal justice system in Shelby County. We'll have more on the new bail courtroom coming up next on Informed Sources.